This week we are in Watkins Glen, New York, a beautiful place on Seneca Lake. We are here because of the waterfalls at the state park. We found out there is a bunch of stuff to do here. There are hikes. We're gonna try to go do some glass blowing at the Cornell Glass Museum. Tons of stuff that we didn't know about, which is kind of on par for us for every place we go. So, you know, we kind of schedule things where we think things are going to be interesting, but we never really know. And there's only so much, that's loud. There's only so much that research that we can do before we get there. And it doesn't matter how much research we do, everywhere we go, we find something interesting, which is awesome. So if you haven't been keeping up, we are on our way to Maine, and then we'll be heading back down to Florida by the end of the year. So let's go check out Watkins Glen.
Look at this view. This is Seneca Lake, one of the Finger Lakes in New York. And this park is right across the street from our park. Same parks, just a big road going through the middle of them.
Mommy.
What?
Look what I found.
What'd you find? Cool.
Great Father's Day, even though I had to do some driving.
Yeah.
Still turned out really well. Beautiful Seneca Lake here. The first thing you need to know about Watkins Glen is you have to pay to park. It's $10, and as you can see, we're right here in downtown because that's where the park entrance is. Second thing you should know is that there's 600 steps to go see all the waterfalls. The trail's only a mile long, but there's 600 steps and 500 feet of elevation. So, you're in for a hike. If you hear us out of breath, it's because it's a moderate hike. The stairs are no joke. Cavern Cascade is a very popular place. Pretty cool.
What were you just saying?
This is probably the prettiest mile hike, at least in the country. It is absolutely gorgeous.
And you love the Smoky Mountains for all the waterfalls.
Yeah, you can't find a mile hike with this many waterfalls, this much beauty packed into one place in the Smokies. So like, it's astounding how beautiful this place is. One of the things that you're definitely going to want to do is have some patience and courtesy because the trail is about 3 feet wide.
In several places, not the entire trail.
Yeah, and it is crowded as you saw.
Yep.
So people got impatient and rude and it's just way too beautiful a place
I mean, you
to
come
be doing that.
Yeah, you come to a place like this, just practice good trail etiquette. You know, don't be walking 4 people wide when the trail's only 3 foot and there's traffic going both ways. And it's such a beautiful place, so I don't get the people that are coming here and they're being grumpy. I actually heard a man behind me going like, ugh, all these people are stopping and taking pictures and holding up the line and blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, if you're making that much of an effort to come here and be that grumpy.
Yeah.
So if you think you might want to be, you're one of those people. And certainly we love it when it's, you know, not as many people here.
Yeah.
I suggest coming probably in the fall or the early spring or on a weekday.
Get here early.
Get here early, yes.
Because it's going to get full and it's really popular.
Yeah.
And you have to be patient, man.
Yep.
So,
and there's definitely some key spots where everybody's like, I want that picture. And so,
yeah.
you know, there's actually like some people that set up their tripods for it in the middle of the walkway. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Have some courtesy.
But most importantly, too, just enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
it's stunningly beautiful
Ridiculously beautiful.
here. Yeah.
So, anyway,
We're gonna-
patience is a virtue.
Yes.
The next evening, we decided to go take a walk downtown.
We're gonna go take a little walk on the pier. We have a little marina.
Yes, 4 dinghies.
Right, guys, we're filming. Stop behaving like that.
Guys, checking out the common fish around here.
Oh, a rock bass. I want to catch a rock bass.
Oh, you guys should go fishing one. We should go back and get the fishing poles. Go across to the lake.
Here, you can also take a stroll down the breaker wall.
There's a bunch of people sitting out on their sailboats. They're just having wine and enjoying the lake breeze. I aspire to be them someday. I want to sit on the back of my boat, have a nice charcuterie tray and some wine, and enjoy the peace and quiet. Life goals.
Everyone was pretty excited about this next stop, the Corning Museum of Glass. One of our favorite shows to watch as a family is Blown Away from Netflix. We love hearing about the artists, watching the fire and the molten glass, and the awesome things that they're able to create with it. So definitely check it out.
We are doing things a little bit backwards as I step off this. We're going to the gift shop and then out the back of the museum first because we are going to go blow some glass.
Who's
Is on
Yeah?
the show Blown Away. Her name is we watched it. Yeah, we watched it.
oh, so this is like stuff that she's like made.
Yeah.
This place is stunning and full of glasswork. Some local, some made around the country.
We're excited now that we know people from Blown Away are here. So
We're super like
we're getting ready to go blow glass, and it says she's like an assistant in
Yeah.
the shop. So like, are we gonna run into her?
What happens if I get one?
The kids are super excited.
Get her. Oh, it'd be amazing.
this is really cool.
I like this. It's really pretty and cool.
Yeah,
What happens, Mom?
that is
what
so
happens
awesome.
if I get her?
I don't know.
The hot shop, which is where we're gonna go blow some glass.
Who's excited?
Me, I can't wait to
Me. It's been on my bucket list.
Yeah, it's
Being slightly early because we were so excited, we took a few minutes to look through the gallery right outside the shop. There are some beautiful pieces from all over the world.
Galleries, yeah.
Then it was time to head into the studio and get set up for the glass blowing session where they would make one of these awesome Christmas ornaments. Each kid got to pick the shape of the ornament and the colors that they wanted to include. The kids used foot pedals that had tubing that was connected to the end of the pipe that would help blow the glass into the shape of the ornament. After the pieces were completed, they had to go into an annealer to slowly cool over a long period of time, meaning that you either had to pick up your ornament the next day or you can have it shipped. We chose to have them shipped back to Florida where we would be for the holidays. After we completed the glass blowing, it was time to go check out the museum and the art installations.
the one where you had to make a villain, and then.
That's her
Oh, that.
her teacher.
Okay. I can't believe she said that. Oh, the one that didn't fall.
I like that, like, everywhere you look, there's something really cool. there's some really cool places in here. If you're in this area, it is definitely a must visit.
Pretty crazy. The museum was underwater back in 1972. And this is the flood line. And then this is one of the pieces that they didn't restore to show you that the art was damaged here. So I can't believe this place was here back in 72.
Yeah, well, and we're kind of not quite on a second floor.
We're on the second floor.
We are
there
on
is
the
a
second
first
floor.
floor. So
Okay.
that first floor would have been completely flooded.
Yeah.
So
But all of this, they said there was mud and sand in here.
pretty wild.
Yeah.
27 feet. Slime and mud. Pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
In the museum, you'll find pieces from all around the world dating back to ancient Roman times and all different cultures.
Look at this chess set.
There's a little bit of something for everyone. In the exhibition hall, we found pieces that we were not only in awe of, but really made us think too.
Oh, hey there. It must be the end of the video. Watkins Glen was awesome. We really want to go back in the fall, check it out with all the leaves changing. All the kids in the background are laughing right now because I'm being silly. But, really? The out loud laughing? So what I'll say is, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Next week we'll be at a maple syrup farm where we learn all about how to make maple syrup. And it's a harvest host, so you'll want to check that video out. And this is the end of the video.